Hello everyone, so different kind of video today. I was just curious, what is the movie you guys have seen the most? As in, like, what movie have you guys seen more than any other movie? Like, what's your most rewatched movie? Um, I don't know, it just kind of came to my mind because I actually watched mine, the last few weeks. I've been watching it a bunch of times. And that movie is 12 Angry Men. This movie right here I have seen more times than I can count. I know for sure that I've seen this more than any other movie that I own, or any other, any movie I've seen. Yeah, let me know what your guys' most rewatched movie is, and also why. I'm going to tell you why this is mine. So, if you don't know this movie, 12 Angry Men, this is basically about 12 men who have been called to jury duty. This was made in 1957, by the way, so it's a little bit older. It's in black and white, but it's still, in my opinion, I mean, it's a great movie. It's entertaining, and in my opinion, it's the best written movie ever made. I mean, I haven't seen every movie, but out of all the movies I've seen, I think this is the best written. Anyways, so yeah, it's about 12 men who get called for jury duty, and there's a kid on trial for murder, and everyone pretty much says not guilty except for juror number 8 here, who's, yeah, I love this cover by Criterion. This is the Criterion edition Blu-ray. But obviously he stands out. He's the black sheep. He says not guilty, and because of that, everyone talks it over and figures it out. And it's just a very, I don't want to like give away anything, but it's a very good movie. Very good characters. Very amazing. A lot of good dialogue. The cinematography is amazing too. There's a lot of long takes. And Sidney Lumet directed this. He passed away a few years ago, but amazing. He's a very well-known director. He directed Network. That's another one of his big movies. But yeah, this movie is fantastic. This is definitely in my top 10. Yeah, it's awesome, man. The thing is, it's based off of a screenplay written by Reginald Rose, I believe his name is. And I first saw this movie junior year of high school, actually, which was 3 years ago. Right? 3 years ago? Yeah, I think so. We had to read, it was in English 3, and we were reading the 12 Angry Men screenplay. And I actually was reading the part of juror number 7, which I find funny because he's a very enjoyable character, even though he's not the best guy ever. But so we read the screenplay, which was very good. And then we ended up watching the movie too. And I was just like, wow, this movie's awesome. So yeah, I ended up getting this one. This Blu-ray, this Criterion came out. I don't know if it says the year this came out. First printing 2011. I think this might be 2011. I guess is when this came out. This version. So I ended up buying this, and yeah, I've watched this movie so many times. And I said that I watched this recently. Once in a while, I'll find myself, every few months, I'll end up going back to this movie, and it'll be in my PlayStation, and every night I'll just end up pressing play. Like, I'll end up just watching it, going to sleep with it. I mean, it's not, falling asleep to it, not literally going to bed with this disc, but, yeah, it's just a very relaxing movie to me. I don't know, the black and white, the fact that it takes place mainly in one room, it's a very relaxing movie to me. So yeah, every time, if I want to go to sleep to a movie, I usually do go to bed while a movie's playing. This is one of my favorites to do that with. I mean, I end up just watching it, but, eventually I'll fall asleep. Not that the movie's boring, it is definitely not boring, at least in my mind. It's just that it's very relaxing for me, and, I've seen it a million times. And the thing about this movie, though, it's so rich in, like, detail, and all the actors are phenomenal. Henry Fonda, Lee J. Cobb, Jack Warden, I believe his name was, the actor. These are a lot of older actors, obviously. 1957. Oh, by the way, this guy, juror number 2, he was the voice of Porky Pig, I think. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, just a lot of great characters. Very relaxing movie, like I said. Very well directed, shot, everything. Acting superior, dialogue superior. Just one of the best movies ever made, for sure. So yeah, I've just, I've probably seen this, honestly, like 100 times or something. Like, I don't know, some crazy number. I was trying to think about what I've seen the most, and this came to mind first, but also other movies like, I think Reservoir Dogs. I actually watched Reservoir Dogs a million times also, but I think I've seen this one more. Reservoir Dogs, what else have I seen a million times? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is my favorite movie. I've seen that a million times. But it's this for sure, though. I mean, I go back and rewatch this all the time. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And also, you know, have you seen this movie? Let me know what you think of this movie. Do you think it's very rewatchable, too? Do you like it as much as I do? I doubt that, but yeah, this is just a great movie. I would highly recommend it if you have not seen it. And also, yeah, let me know what your guys' most watched movie is and why. So, alright, I thought this would be an interesting video to do, so, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and have an awesome night. I'm going to bed. Probably watching this movie, too.